Hey Mom, remember that time that you sat me down to tell me where babies come from? That was awkward. This little gal didn't want to talk about sex, but you were pretty insistent. We're gonna have a very important Kristen and mother time. So just chill out, meet me in my study at 8 o'clock, sharp. Are you sure I'm not in trouble? Nay, when I arrived in your study, Mother, it was not for punishment. No, it was for you to present me with this. Almost 12. The book that you used to teach me about sex. It contains crude drawings of naked men and women. What's up with that hair down there? And then you talked about periods, and I was like, every month? Are you kidding me? And you were all like, no, it's okay. You'll have a period every month, but that means you're a woman, which means you can have a baby, which requires you having intercourse with a man. And once you told me what that was, I was like, that is the most disgusting thing I've ever heard. Please don't tell me that you and Dad do that. Please don't tell me that that is where I come from. I much prefer thinking of myself being swaddled in a fleece blanket, carried down by a stork, or maybe just put here. Like God leaves me in like a pizza box at the doorstep. Oh, look, it's a Kristen pizza. Let's take it inside and let's raise it. I don't want to know what kind of sick stuff you guys are doing. Get some sperm to meet an egg and then do like, and then like have a baby with it. I didn't really like it. I started asking God, you're gonna make me go through all this stuff to have a baby? To ruin my hips? Thanks a lot, God. Preach, brah. But Mom, as uncomfortable as that conversation was for me, and I can only imagine how uncomfortable it was for you to describe sex to a person sitting across from you that looks like this. You were doing what a lot of parents still don't do. Talk to their kids about sex. According to findings published by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, talking to your kids about sex has the statistical impact of delaying their sexual initiation, meaning that they wait longer to have sex. Secondly, that if it's a girl like I am, that it increases her chances of being on birth control when she starts having sex, thereby preventing unwanted pregnancy, fingers crossed. Thirdly, that it increases the likelihood that that boy or girl will use a condom. 3 really important outcomes for sexual health in the long term. And Mom, even though I know for a fact that you certainly did not want me having sex anytime soon, you were doing all of this for my benefit. I really appreciate it. I only have one quibble, the fact that you used this book, almost 12, I will simply read a quick passage from it to give you an idea of what I'm talking about. Intercourse affects a person's mind and heart as well as his or her body. It is the closest relationship two people can have. When kept within marriage, it gives much joy and satisfaction. When used outside of marriage, it can cause much heartache, disease, and suffering, for God is displeased. You did literally put the fear of God into my heart, soul, and mind about having sex. Nevertheless, you were doing the best thing that you thought that you could possibly do for me, which was educate me about changes that were going to happen in my body and changes that would happen hormonally that would cause me to maybe want to, in the words of this book, Almost 12, break God's heart and have sex at some point.